Tapu Fini raids are coming to Pokemon Go. Should you care? Maybe. There's a couple reasons why. Number one, if you're interested in PvP, Tapu Fini is a water and fairy type with a more defensive stat distribution, and it could potentially function as something like an Azumarill in higher leagues like Ultra League and Master League. Maybe. Number two, you don't actually care what Pokemon you're raiding, you just want to raid for the XP and the items and the rewards. Then, yeah, of course, yeah, just do any raid, if that's the case. Number three, you think it looks like a sexy Cloyster cosplay and you like that. What? Who? Not me. At number four, it's a new Pokemon, and gotta catch them all, right? But if you're looking for a new water-type Pokemon, fairy-type Pokemon to use as an attacker in raids and in gyms, Tapu Fini is not it. It's not strong enough offensively to really make an impact as an attacker. But it is here, it's a new raid boss, so let's talk about counters. Tapu Fini is a water and fairy-type Pokemon, and as far as I can remember, it's the first water and fairy type Pokemon that we've ever had in raids. So with those types, its weaknesses are poison, electric, and grass. Now, as far as counters go, there you go. We're going to pull up Pokebattler, and let's take a look at what Pokemon are recommended. Number one and number two, Mega Pokemon, of course. That's what we're going to see for pretty much every raid boss for the rest of time in Pokemon Go. Mega Gengar with Lick and Sludge Bomb, because poison is super effective. And then Mega Beedrill with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Now, if you are going to bring a Mega Pokemon in, Mega Gengar, Mega Beedrill do deal the most damage, but there aren't really any other poison type attackers on this list. So if you're looking to boost your teammates, bringing Mega Manectric or Mega Venusaur as electric or grass types are actually probably going to be more impactful, because the rest of the people in the raid are probably going to be using grass and electric type Pokemon. I'm actually going to get rid of Shadow and Mega Pokemon, and we're just going to look at non-Shadow, non-Mega Pokemon. At the very top, we have Zekrom with Charge Beam and Wild Charge, and then number two, Zarude with Vine Whip and Power Whip. Two Pokemon that we talked about very recently when I was suggesting Pokemon that are worth powering up right now in Pokemon Go. If you want to see that video, you can check it out up there, or linked down in the description. Next up, Therian form Thundurus, which is slightly worse than Zekrom. Raikou, if you have one powered up from a few years back before Zekrom or Thundurus existed in Pokemon Go, Raikou, still a good Pokemon to use. Roserade with Poison Jab and Grass Knot. You could have a Roserade with two poison type moves, but because both grass and poison are super effective, Grass Knot Roserade is actually going to end up dealing more damage than a Roserade with poison type charge moves. Electivire, Magnezone, Tapu Bulu, the most recent Tapu before Tapu Fini, Luxray, Zapdos, and then there's Gengar, our first real poison type attacker. Going even further down the list, we find Venusaur, which is probably a Pokemon that a lot of us have powered up. So Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, Venusaur, also a good Pokemon to use. Now, if we go back and include Shadow Pokemon, things look a lot different. Shadow Raikou, Shadow Electivire, Shadow Magnezone take the top spots on the list. Then we have Shadow Zapdos, Shadow Venusaur. But basically what you're going to see is almost any Shadow Grass type or Shadow Electric type that you have powered up is going to be a great attacker, especially if someone is bringing in a Mega Venusaur or a Mega Manectric that's going to boost some of those attacks. Now, something that can actually be very helpful in choosing your counters for legendary raids is learning how to read the recommended Pokemon. Tapu Fini's moves are Water Gun and Hidden Power for a fast move, and then its potential charge moves, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Moonblast. And depending on which moves Tapu Fini has, you're probably going to see different Pokemon in your recommendations. If that Tapu Fini has Ice Beam as a charge move, you're probably not going to see grass types, dragons, you're not going to see Venusaur, you're not going to see Zekrom in your recommended. If you're seeing all electric types, minus the Zekrom, of course, you're probably going up against a Tapu Fini with Ice Beam, and if you bring in your grass types, they're going to have a harder time. Now, on the flip side, if you're getting your grass types and your Zekrom recommended over the rest of your electric types, you might be seeing a Tapu Fini with Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is resisted by the grass types. It's resisted by Zekrom as a dragon type. So that could be a tell that you're going up against a Tapu Fini with Hydro Pump as a charge move. Hydro Pump's actually not going to be super effective against any of these counters though, so it's not really as big of an issue as Ice Beam. And then lastly, Moonblast is a fairy type move, so if you see poison types like Venusaur, Roserade, or steel types like Magnezone being recommended above your other Pokemon, there's a good chance you're going to see Moonblast. Moonblast is resisted by the steel and the poison types, and it is super effective against Zekrom, so that's the only Pokemon that's really going to get hurt by a Moonblast from a Tapu Fini. Everything else is either resisted or neutral. Now, Tapu Fini isn't that difficult of a raid with the right counters at level 40. It can take as few as 3 trainers to take it down, but of course, being able to choose the right counters for the right moveset is going to go a long way in helping you do that. So it's good to know not only which of your Pokemon are going to deal super effective damage to Tapu Fini, but which of your Pokemon are going to resist Tapu Fini's attacks. Now, when it actually comes time to catch Tapu Fini, the perfect IVs, the 4-star, is 1632, 1632 CP at level 20, or if it has a weather boost, it's going to be level 25, and you're looking for 2041. 2041 is the weather boosted 4-star Tapu Fini. So there you have it, everything you need to know about the upcoming Tapu Fini raids in Pokemon Go. Good luck out there.